Welcome to Techidia Institute. I'm WBC Ekekwe. Our conversation today will focus on how great companies are built. Going to look at three critical things you need to consider. The first one is every great company must have a great product, a great service. You can never have a great company without a great product or service. And how do you actually build a great company? Most times you need to innovate, and that innovation typically will result to something we call new basis of competition. New basis of competition is essentially saying that what you have developed cannot necessarily be put in the same level of comparison to whatever that is currently in the market. In other words, whenever every other person is moving horizontally, you have actually built something that it has created its own path, that we can say that it is now orthogonal to whatever everyone is doing. So they have the capacity to do 23 miles per hour, but now you are bringing 10,000 miles per hour. We say in that case that you have created an orthogonal path that is totally different from what everyone has in the market. Doing that means that the comparison with any other thing that exists in the market doesn't make sense because you have created an absolute new basics for comparison. So how do you now create new basis of competition? It could actually come through technological innovation. And that is usually where these new basis of competition always come. But you can also do that in so many other ways. The technology becomes a vehicle for you to actually reorganize that competitive equilibrium, because technology has two major characteristics. It makes things to be done better, and most times it also reduces the cost, even as it also improves efficiency and performance. Now, the next one is figuring out economies of scale. Remember, it's not necessarily face to market, but most times face to scale. So how do you actually scale that mission? That means that you need to figure out how to improve your marginal cost. They said that marginal cost has the two components: distribution and transaction cost. The transaction cost is a very key part of it because, hey, you need to pay as that transaction is happening. But if you do not take care of the distribution cost, there is certainly no way you can actually have efficiency upon which that business or that product can scale. So you need to get something that looks like this. Instead of when you scale, your marginal cost is growing up, you're going to have a problem here because you are not actually scaling, you're growing. But if you scale and your marginal cost is asymptotically going down, it means you are actually scaling indeed. That means this business will actually become a great one. So the next one is perception innovation. Companies create for needs of customers, or sometimes for the expectations of customers. But when you can take a customer to a new journey that customer never expected, we say that you are taking that customer into a level of perception. That perception means that the customer has never really expected what you are bringing to the market. You are building a new tribe. You are turning your customers into fans. And when a company can create fandom, greatness comes. You need to take them into a journey they never imagined. There is a possibility for that journey. And if you do that, you are going to be a category king great company. These three things will deliver the alpha. Good luck. The Techidia Institute, the Techidia Mini MBA. I'm the Bisek.